This week on Country Music Junkies, we have Canadian country music artist Aaron Pritchett on the phone. Aaron, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure, Patrice. Thanks for having me.
Now, I want to kind of start with what happened just over a week ago. You released an amazing single. It is so fun. I love it. I'm sure listeners are loving it as well. It is your single, Hold You Like My Whiskey. Can you give us a little bit of a background to how this song came to be?
Absolutely, yeah. I receive demos all the time from different publishing houses and different artists and writers all over North America, actually. And this was one that I heard in a demo reel from Ole Music, which is based out of Nashville. A Canadian company, though, but a couple of writers, a whole bunch of, actually a bunch of guys that co-wrote this song, namely Bruce Wallace, who I've written with before, and Jason Delcu, and the other name slips me right now. It's so new. This song's so brand new. But I heard it and I thought, man, this is a really cool song. I've got to do something with this. So I decided that I'm going to record it and see what happens. And sure enough, released it to radio, and everybody seems to be loving it right now. It's really cool.
Excellent. Well, I know we are definitely loving it. I would have to say that, and I'm sure you probably would agree, that Hold My Beer is probably one of your most popular songs. Everyone can relate to that sort of song. But I think Hold You Like My Whiskey could be a pretty close competitor for that song. Do you feel that way as well?
I'm hoping, yeah. You know, the success of Hold My Beer was one of those things that was, you know, originally when I wrote that song, I'm like, people are going to hate this song. And when I did a little acoustic show and I played it for my grandmother, who was in the audience that night, she said, I love that Hold My Beer song. So I went, I got to record this song and see how it does. Sure enough, it's hit. And it's one of those songs where I play it live and people are like, I really wanted you to play Hold My Beer. I'm so glad you did. But my favorite song is, My New Frontier. So I'm hoping that Hold You Like My Whiskey is one of those songs where people are like, I couldn't wait for you to play it. And I also loved hearing Hold My Beer and, New Frontier and My Way and all these other songs. So I'm hoping it gets grouped into all those songs that everybody's loving to hear.
Well, I'm sure it will. As I said, it was only released last week, so, lots of fans still haven't probably heard it yet, but they will. And fans, if you haven't heard it yet, or if you have and you want to check it out again, you can visit iTunes and download that song, Hold You Like My Whiskey by Aaron Pritchett. Aaron, while we have you on the phone, I want to kind of talk a little bit about where things are at for you right now in your music and what you have coming up for the summer, because from what I understand, you have a very busy summer tour schedule.
Yeah, very busy. Well, lots of stuff's going on. I've done a little bit of acting here and there, looking to get into some voice work, actually, because I do a lot of different voices. So I've got some friends that, some friends that are in the industry that do voiceover work, namely Britt McKillop from One More Girl. She does a lot of it for, like, My Little Pony and things like that. So I do all these different voices, and she said, you should go in and try out, just send a demo reel into my agent who does it for me. So I'm doing a bit of that now, and then besides that, yeah, the summer's crazy busy with shows all over the place. Plus, I'm doing one little weird thing, which people might find weird because I'm a recording artist and I tour a lot and I sing. That's my living. But my family is opening up a pub here on the West Coast on a little island called Gabriola, and this little pub is called the Surf Pub. And they asked me if in between my schedule, which is like maybe 1 or 2 days a week if possible, to bartend. So I decided, I haven't bartended in 25 years, and I think it's time that I get back in there and do it just for fun, something to do. So I'm going to grow a beard and put on a baseball cap and some glasses and bartend for a while.
There you go. So
something different. Yeah.
Is this pub open right now?
It's actually opening May long weekend.
Okay, well, fans out on the West Coast, be sure to check that out. That is very cool and very different. I like it. That's great. Well, Aaron, thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate it, and good luck with the single, Hold You Like My Whiskey. Again, fans, you can check that out on iTunes, or you can head over to aaron-pritchett.com and find out where you can see Aaron. I'm sure he'll be coming to a town or a city somewhere near you, because I know his schedule is incredibly busy this summer. So thank you so much, Aaron. I appreciate it, and we'll be in touch.